Hey dudes, today we have a very special episode. We are going to talk about the Terminator 2 action figures, Kenner line, and I have a very special guest, my friend Large from Toons, Tats, and Toys.
Tats, Toons, and Toys. So we're back yet again with another 90s classic out of my collection. So we're going to talk about a really underrated toy line from a really awesome movie. One of the best sci-fi action movies of the 1990s. The first one he played a bad guy, the second one he played a good guy. And if you've seen both movies, I think you have an idea where this episode is going to go. I'm talking the Terminator 2 Judgment Day toy line from Kenner Toys.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. This time he's back. For good.
Trust me.
So the T2 Judgment Day toy line from Kenner Toys came out after the movie was released.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day was released in theaters July 3rd of 1991. It was produced, directed, and co-written by James Cameron. The film stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Edward Furlong, Linda Hamilton, and Robert Patrick, just to name a few. Terminator 2 was a significant success, with the film bringing in $520 million at the box office to become the highest-grossing film of 1991 worldwide.
So I know I said it before, but I gotta say it again. This toy line is super underappreciated and underrated in my opinion. The mold, the sculpts, the colors, everything about this toy line screams the 90s and it screams awesome. So ever since I started doing these collection episodes, I've had a few guests here and there. But today, we're gonna actually have a virtual guest. We're gonna bring on my friend Christina, aka the Retro Huntress from California. So Christina, aka the Retro Huntress, she's a vintage toy, comic, and record hunter and collector, and a nostalgia nerd just like me. So the fact that this is the first virtual episode, and with 3,000 miles apart, Christina and I decided to jump on a Zoom call and talk Terminator 2.
What's up?
What up, what up?
I keep playing with the secret weapon Terminator because he pops open. See? Look at that.
Sick. I got the Techno Punch Terminator.
Hell yeah. I'm missing that one. I need that one. Dude, he's the best.
Yeah, like that like pinkish maroon shirt.
The outfit matches the movie.
Oh, hell yeah.
More than most of the figures.
You know what's funny? I noticed in one part of the movie that there's a part, like, you know, he has supposed to have the bullet holes in the back of his jacket?
Yeah.
There's part of the movie when they screwed up and he didn't have bullet holes in the back of the jacket. I was, like, completely astonished.
Dude, I love when movies fuck up like that, though.
Yeah, yep. Just a little bit of inconsistencies. Yeah. And it's like the James Cameron movie, this big budget movie still screwed up.
Well, there's one scene in the movie where where Sarah is removing the bullets from his back, and John is looking at the jacket with the holes. So they didn't mess up in that one part.
Oh, yeah, but there was one part when you see him sitting in the, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think they were sitting, like, outside in the daytime somewhere. It was definitely daylight. I remember looking at the back of his jacket, like, yo, he ain't got no holes. Like, what happened here?
Right.
Unbelievable.
I think that was when they went to Sarah's friend to get ammo.
Yes, exactly what it is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. Yes. And oh, my God, you knew exactly what the scene was. I don't remember the first one I saw so long ago, and I know he was the villain in that movie.
Yeah.
That's when he was the good guy, but let's be honest, T2 is where it's at, though. Let's be honest. Like,
it's the one.
So for the simple fact I was raised with manners and taught to always let ladies go first, let's show off these Terminator 2 toys and bring on Christina. Take it away, girl.
So I have part of my collection for Terminator 2, the Terminator 2 Laserdisc, which is really cool. I just need to get a Laserdisc player. I have Terminator 1, Terminator 2. Terminator 2 is my favorite. So we're gonna take a look at my figures. First, I have 4 unopened Terminator 2 Future War figures. The Metal Mash Terminator. He's got like a golden endoskeleton and got the Aero Blaster, which is pretty cool. Then we have the Hidden Power Terminator, and the grappling hook really fires. We have the Hot Blast Terminator grenade launcher, which he does use in the movie, and he seems to really have fun with it in the movie, especially when they are at the lab trying to destroy things. He starts blasting with the grenade launcher and the minigun. This figure is the Rapid Repair Terminator, and he's got several accessories to repair himself. Got 2 different faces you can put on and an arm that you can attach. The Secret Weapon Terminator. Now this one, the chest pops open and you can stick his gun in there. I do not have the gun, I'm missing some accessories, but his figure is pretty cool. It's a little scratched, some discoloring, but it functions pretty well. Here I have the 1991 Terminator Endo Glow Terminator. This is the Endo Glow skeleton. It glows in the dark, which is always really cool. It's supposed to come with a flamethrower, but I don't have it. This is one of my favorites that I have. This is the Meltdown Terminator. You can see the skeleton from all his injuries. And my favorite of the figures is the Power Arm Terminator. He has an arm, and this is a blaster. I don't have the little missile that goes with it, but this is pretty neat. Probably my favorite figure of the line. I do have one vehicle. This is the 1991 mobile assault vehicle. It's missing the missile shooter, but it's still in really good condition. That way he can ride. So he doesn't have this vehicle in the movie, but it would have been great if they had this vehicle, and I think they would have got away a lot faster. Thank you, Large, for having manners. Guess Mama raised you right.
All right, so we just checked out Christina's T2 collection. Now it's time to check out my T2 collection. All right, so here you have it, my Terminator 2 collection from Kenner Toys. Time to talk about them. So first up, we got John Connor with the motorcycle. But let's be honest, that's a dirt bike. Then we got the Power Arm Terminator with the missile launcher and the grabbing claw. Then we got the Techno Punch Terminator with super smashing action. And last but not least, I got the police officer Blaster T-1000 with the rapid deploy missiles. So the toy line does have 2 vehicles and a playset, and I unfortunately don't have those. But I do got this vehicle, the Terminator 2 Heavy Metal Cycle with the deploy battle shield and the fire hyper missile. So I know what you're thinking. There's a bunch of Terminator 2 toys on the table. But what happened to the Terminator 1 toys? Guess what? There is none. Kenner didn't believe that there was a market for toys based off of a rated R movie. Now, as a kid growing up, I had the mobile assault vehicle and the Techno Punch Terminator. But now, as an adult, I definitely need to get the mobile assault vehicle mint on card. I also need to get the only Terminator 2 playset, the Bioflesh Regenerator. This thing was absolutely awesome. Now, I gotta say, the artwork on these cards is top-notch. Just the artwork of the split face between Arnold and the Terminator with the glowing red eyes. Another small feature I love about these card backs is the illustration of each character on the top right corner. Now, all the molds and the details and the sculpts of these toys are absolutely awesome. But I gotta say, the Blaster T-1000, he looks pretty thick compared to Robert Patrick. I mean, his legs, his arms, his neck, he looks even bigger than Arnold. And let's be honest, Robert Patrick was pretty damn skinny.
Look how thick.
Yeah, what is that? What is that?
Look at it. Yo, that looks nothing like Robert Patrick.
It looks nothing like him. That guy, that looks like John Cena.
Let's talk about how thick this dude is. Pause. Like, he doesn't, Robert Patrick didn't have no quads or arms like that.
Right.
And just,
So we checked out the collection from the Retro Huntress, and we checked out my collection of the Terminator 2 toy line from Kenner Toys. And I want to say thank you to Christina for coming on this episode and showing her T2 collection. I'll put her info and all her social media handles in the description below. Go check her out, give her a follow, and hit that subscribe button. So remember, if you like this content, smash that subscribe button, throw us a like, drop us a comment, and we'll terminate you on the next one.
I'll be back.
As always, thanks for tuning in. Stay rad, stay nerdy. Catch you on the flip side. And thank you to Large from Toons, Tats, and Toys for joining us.
Retro!